So, if you're looking for a fight stick and you want to build it yourself, but you're not sure where to start, then you're in the right place as we check out the Eternal Rival NV Plus case. There's features galore at a solid price, so let's get to it. This is my second Eternal Rival case review. If you remember, we looked at the entry-level all-button controller. This outing we'll be looking at the NV Plus from the high end of the product stack. Starting with the dimensions, this case is 16.8 inches long, 8.3 inches wide, and about 2.5 inches deep, giving you plenty of room to build and accommodate most all levers. The case has 3 top layers, 2 bottom layers, and also dual side layers. Weighs almost 4 pounds empty. The corner pieces are resin printed and paintable. The PCB mounting corresponds to the Brook layout. You can also opt for holes for the BitBang player LEDs. You can get a neoprene lap pad if you don't mind hiding the wiring. There's also additional steel weights available if you want to work out with that too. It's available with Noir, Vuelix, and Shiokan Star or hitbox style button layouts. For stick players, there's individual J or K mounts or dual mount. A really great set of control options are available, something for everyone for sure. And finally, as far as layout goes, there's 3 aux buttons on each side and they have a slight recess. They can serve as home, start, select, R3, L3, and turbo, or touch. The available buttons will depend on your PCB choice as well. The aux buttons are 24mm and the main buttons are 30mm. The case accepts screw or snap buttons all around. I chose to go old school with some banged together black and white Hayabusa buttons for my main buttons and white Sanwa 24mm buttons for the auxiliary buttons. I don't normally do artwork, but decided to go with a little initial D theme on this one. So it's mostly black and white, just like the Fujiwara Tofu delivery ride. My last featured build, the Buttercade Banger, featured a Sanjux V3, but for this build we'll be going Gangnam style with the Sanjux V6. Topping off the Jux is a black pearl Nobi bullet top from the Smitsu I caught from the arcade shock. I'll link it below. This case is roomy, comfy to play on, and a joy to build in. It comes in at $88.99 and can go up slightly based on the features you choose. It's a feature-rich case for the price and really doesn't offer anything in the cons column. If anything, maybe some patterned acrylic. That's really nitpicking. Now let's take a closer look at what's possible in an NV case. The main feature of my build is the Sanjux V6 Korean lever, complete with Smitsu bullet top and BitBang Gaming Korean shuriken. The shuriken is great if you're into switch swapping or even if you just like clean wiring. And who doesn't like clean wiring? I know I do. I also went with the BitBang player LEDs in red. I'll link the BitBang website so you can get you some goodies too. For the brains of this one, I went with the tried and true Brook UFB. Covers all the bases for modern consoles and PC gaming. I went with the OG Hayabusa buttons and built some black and white buttons from a couple sets I got from Arcade Shock. I really enjoy the sound and feel of the Busas. For the aux buttons, I went with white Sanwa buttons, and for the wiring, I banged together some red and black and red Tech Flex complete with a coil. Because coils. Hit me in the comments below if you'd be interested in a wiring tutorial. Now, let's see how this thing handles. So smooth. The case is great with plenty of wrist room and the Jux V6 is no joke. It's almost beyond description. If you have a chance to use or get one, don't sleep on it. The boosters are quick with a shallow activation point and are very responsive. Overall, this one turned out to be a great build, and I'd recommend this case to anyone wanting to build a stick without breaking the bank. If you want a Jux of your own, check out Jonathan at the Buttercade Discord. And if you want to build in an MV case, be sure to head over to the Eternal Rival website. If you want to save a little scratch for parts, check out this Eternal Rival Mini review for a budget case option. I'm out.